Hello friends, welcome. In this video I'm going to work with Laravel soft delete. So let's get started. In the terminal I'm going to create a fresh Laravel application. Laravel new, I'm going to name it test. And I have prepared this table. So this table here, so we are going to work, and let me cd in the test directory. And I'm going to create here a post model and migration. So artisan make model post and -m for migration. Okay, we need to open this with the VS Code. And I'm going to add only the title and body for the post. So open this with the VS Code here. And first thing, we'll go to the .env and we have this test database, but I have one test database in my. So let's go now to the posts. And I'm going to add only the title and the body. So the title is going to be string and $sign table. The body is going to be text. And now, because we want to use the soft deletes, we need to say here $sign table and say soft deletes. Okay, let's save it. And before I run the migrations, I think we need to create also the factory and create some fake data. So make factory, and I'm going to name it post factory here. Okay, let's open now that post factory. And here we need to add the title, which is going to be $sign this faker. And I'm going to add the sentence here, sentence, and the body. $sign this faker, and add paragraph for the body. Let's save this one. And now run the artisan migrate, and I'm going to say fresh - seed. Okay, let's clear this, and let's go to the roads, web roads, and here also let me create the controller artisan make controller post controller. And here in the roads, I'm going to say road resource post and add the post controller class. Okay, let's save this one. Go to the post controller and create the index method function index. And here I'm going to get all the posts. So post to be post, make sure you import the post all. Okay, and the return the view welcome and add all the posts. So compact posts. Let's save this and go inside the resources, views, welcome. And here, let me remove everything and also the styles. Add a div with class max width to be 6XL, MX auto, and the margin top to be 12. Inside here, we need to add the table. So let me copy this table here, select all, copy, and paste it right here. Save this one. And if I navigate now to the, also we need to add the tile in CSS CDN here. So let's me go to the tileinCSS.com, get started. And play CDN. Let's copy this script. Go to the welcome blade and add it here. Let's save this one now and navigate to the test.test. We don't have the route for welcome, so let's go to the post. And we have something like this. Now let's display all the posts here. So let's say title. Okay, after the title we need the body and nothing else. Okay, in the body we need to make the for each, and for each post as post, let add here one of them, remove two, and this one added here. Display the title, so $sign post title and the body, $sign post body, and let's save it. Come here and refresh. And why we don't have all the posts? Because I don't add it. So if I open the table plus, I forget to add it in the seeders, the factory. So let's go here and open the test database. In the post, we don't have nothing here. So let's go to the seeders. In the database seeder, let's remove this one and change the user to be post and create 10 of them. Let's save this and run artisan db seed. And now we have 10 posts. Let's go here, refresh, and we have 10 posts here. Okay. Now let's add a delete button right here. In the welcome, when we have this anchor tag, I'm going to add a form to delete the post. So let's say here form, and the method is going to be post. The action is going to be route, and post destroy. Let add the CSRF token, and also we need to override the method here to be delete. Add the button with a class px4 and py2 pg red 400 on hover is going to be bg red 600, and it's going to be rounded, and say delete. And also now we need to add here the on click, and I'm going to say return confirm, are you sure? Are you sure? And let's save this, refresh. We need to add the parameter here, so I forgot. Let's say post ID, and yeah, we have this button. Okay, before we click the button, we need to create this destroy method in the post controller. So let's come here and say function destroy. We need the post $sign post, and just we need to delete that post. $sign post and delete. And after we delete it, let's return back. So return back. Okay, let's save it. Come here and refresh. And also come here and refresh, and you see we have 10 posts. Let's click delete this one. We return back. If I refresh, we delete it. So we have now from 2 to 10. Okay, let's go to the post model and add here the soft delete. So let's add use soft deletes and make sure you import here. Let's save it, refresh, and let's delete this one now. Let's click OK. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 displayed here, but if I come to the database and refresh, we have 9 here, just the ID 1 is missing. And the ID 2 now has the deleted at timestamp. Okay, so let's create another route to get only the trashed post. So let's go to the web routes, and up here I'm going to say route get and say post slash trashed. And here I'm going to add the post controller. I'm not going to create a separate controller here. And I'm going to create a method trashed. Okay, let's give it a name. Post trashed. Okay, let's save it. Go to the post controller and create that method. Function with name trashed, and get all the trashed posts. So $sign posts. Now instead of saying post all, I'm going to say only trashed get. Okay, like this. And we need to return the view. We don't have that, so let's create new. Return the view, and I'm going to name it that view trashed, and add here all the posts, all the trashed posts. Okay, so let's go now inside the resources views, and I'm going to save this as trashed. Okay, save. And now here we need to make some changes. So the form is going to be posts and trashed dot destroy. The method is going to be post. We need to add the post ID, and here I'm going to say force delete, and I think we are okay. But we don't have this route, so let's copy and create that route. Come here and let's say route post slash post slash trashed, and we need the ID here. And I'm going to use the post controller here, class, and the method is going to be trash delete. Okay, give it a name, and the name is that I have copied here. Save this and copy this name now and go to the post controller and create that method. So function with that method, trash delete, and here I'm going to, we need the ID, and I'm going to say the sign post to be equal to the post, not post. And now here we need to say only trashed. We are going to look only on the trashed post and find or fail that ID. Okay, with that now we are going to say the assign post force delete now. We are going to delete that from our database, and I'm going to return back. Copy this. Let's save it. Refresh and say now force delete this. Click OK. We redirected back, but if I come here and refresh, also we don't have that with ID 2. Let's delete also this with ID 3 because this one has the deleted that column here. If I refresh again and say force delete, okay, and I refresh this, yeah. Now go back to the post and I'm going to delete one more from here. Okay, and go to the trashed. We have now this one, we have this force delete button, but I want to add one more button here to restore this post. So we can restore the post who is deleted. And let's go first to the web routes and copy this and paste it. And now this is going to be trashed restore, and also restore here. Okay, let's save this and copy this one, or not, just we are going to copy this and duplicate it and say now trashed restore this one. We expect the ID and we say here find or fail that ID and not delete, force delete, but we need to say restore. Okay, and we return back. Here we have for the delete. Let's save this one. Let's go to the trashed blade and also copy this form here now and duplicate it. Now this one is going to be to the restore. So let's copy this name and paste it here. Restore, and I'm going to say restore here. And maybe change the BG to be green. Okay, let's save it and restore that, something like this. Let's come back and refresh, and we don't have not defined trashed. Okay, so here you need to say restore because I have copy pasted that, and now this is going to be force delete. Let's save this one and go and test right now. Let's delete this. Okay, delete this, delete this. I'm going to delete all of them. Okay, let's go now to the trash. And we have all of them here. Now, let's restore this one. So I'm going to open this test post here. And if I restore this one and come here and refresh, we have that one here. Let's restore this one as well. And if I refresh, we have 4 of them. Now let's delete this. Okay. And refresh here, we have only 4. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoy, friends. If you like content like this, like the video and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next one. All the best.